constitution, one of the finest constitutions in the world, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar has given. But unfortunately, every word which is there in this constitution is violated in this country. And that is what is happening in this university. We do not have the freedom to speak. We do not have the freedom to assemble. We do not have the freedom to protest. We do not have the freedom to association. What a tragedy in this country. What a tragedy in this country. Very rightly said, we are going to be having some kind of a freedom, only political right. But India will go through contradiction. Look at his vision. When he said it 70 years ago, that India will go through this kind of a contradiction. In terms of political right, we will not have the social right, educational right, and economic right. And that's a reality. And we are in a position to see that in terms of what Dr. Ambedkar has said. What a great visionary he was. How did he visualize? This country is not going to have that kind of a equality, social equality, economic equality, and educational equality. And we are seeing that kind of equality is not there in this country. I am happy that you have inaugurated Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's statue, and I hope all of us will fight so that at the entrance of this university we need to have Ambedkar statue. If they do not do it, we will fight and we will ourselves install the statue. If an outstanding scholar like that, an academic like that, if his statue is not going to be the universities, where else it is going to be there? It is our basic right, fundamental right. We decide where his statue should be there. I thank all of you. We have been struggling, for the last 5 days. We'll continue to have our struggle, continue to wage a battle. We are not just simply fighting for revocation of rustication of 3 students. I'm sure anyway that will happen. But our fight is much, much bigger. Our fight is much, much bigger. We are fighting for millions and millions of students who are colleges and universities who are facing the same plight: oppression, discrimination, suppression, not being allowed to study. They're committing suicides. If you look at the data in this country, whether IITs, IIMs, central universities, every student who's committing a suicide belongs to a scheduled caste or a scheduled tribe, because they're going to enormous amount of psychological pressure because of the discrimination of the faculty. So a big university like this, a leading university like this, should create a path. Paths are not made. Ambedkar created a path for all of us, and it is our responsibility now to create a path for billions and billions of students, so that we will inculcate that kind of a confidence in them. That is where I think our role is continuing. That's why we are participating. Our struggle in terms of revocation is a smaller issue, but we want institutions to function democratically. We want more and more OBCs, scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, women, minorities to come into these kind of universities, because these universities are meant for us. As Ambedkar has said, education is meant for empowerment and emancipation and liberation. And what do we see today? Where is emancipation? Where is liberation? In the name of, there is no question of any emancipation. Ambedkar said the education, purpose of education is for liberation and emancipation of mind, empowerment of people. There is no emancipation, liberation. They are suppressing us. Because today, this incident which has taken place in university is not in isolation, because they belong to the most deprived section. They do not want our voice. They don't want our assertion. They do not want our assertion. I know several people have been talking to this university. Ishweshwar, why are you going there? You have not heard the other side of the story. You know those students, they are so problematic. So problematic. They are asserting their rights. They don't want us to assert our rights. I know several of them, colleagues here. I have recruited them. When I talked to them, I said, why are you supporting this cause? We should not support this cause because they are problematic students. In other words, they don't want our assertion, and we will continue to assert. We will continue to fight for our rights. What has happened in this university should set an example for 560 or 600 universities in India. That is our role. And I hope we will continue to fight. I assure you that all of us are with you in the struggle for liberation, in the struggle for emancipation and oppression. And I'm happy that you have taken a decision to have Ambedkar statue, and then let us only hope in the next couple of months we will have a bigger statue of Dr. Ambedkar, so that every day we can look at him and get inspired, get motivated, so that we can lead the life which Dr. B.R. Ambedkar has led. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Full day.